Hi, so for anyone that follows my channel for fragrance reviews or anything like that, this video is probably not going to be of any interest to you, but I really wanted to make a video about my experience with PRP. I've not had them yet. I just wanted to kind of make a preliminary video and tell you my background. To kind of wrap things up in a nutshell, the shortest way that I can explain this is I had an injection in my SI joint that went very wrong. So I have a lot of tissue damage from infection. And it's been almost a year and a half and I'm still not fully recovered. There aren't a lot of options for me because there aren't many people who want to do many procedures because of the area and possible infection coming back, and my C-reactive protein numbers in my blood work, it's an inflammation marker, are still really high, somewhere in the 36-ish range, and they're normally I think between a 3 and a 7. So yeah, I'm kind of frustrated that it took me this long to get to someone who could do this procedure or even tell me about it. So at first we were sort of going between prolotherapy and PRP. Prolotherapy in my situation is probably not the best option because bacteria likes sugar, and it's a dextrose and lidocaine solution that this doctor uses for prolotherapy. And if there just happens to be any pocket of infection that's been isolated for any reason, then everything would blow up all over again. Now with the PRP, because of the platelets and the white blood cells, it's much less likely to kind of regenerate any infection that may still be there, or it's much less likely to get a new infection either. So unfortunately, insurance does not cover PRP because it's still seen as experimental. The cost will probably vary from location to location and clinic to clinic. My procedure is going to be $750. That will cover the taking the blood, putting it through the centrifuge and separating off the plasma and platelet layers. And we're hoping to get 3 injection sites out of that. So we're going to do an attachment point of a ligament that's towards the outside of my hip, closer to the SI joint area, and also in the pubic bone region there's a ligament attachment there. So the goal is to rebuild those that connective tissue so that hopefully my joint will stabilize. So unfortunately I do have to stop all anti-inflammatory medicines. I was on Celebrex. I have stopped it, and I'm feeling it. I can still take my gabapentin, but of course check with your doctor. This is just what my doctor told me, and I can still take Scalaxin if I need it. So any anti-inflammatories, whether it's steroid or non-steroid, will inhibit effectiveness of the injections. So I will have to be off of them for a while. Yeah, so they do local anesthetic, and I know some places do conscious sedation, and I'm really upset that I can't get conscious sedation at the clinic that I'm going to because they don't have an anesthesiologist, because I have moderate panic disorder, especially when it comes to procedures, and my issues and experiences over the last year have greatly exacerbated that. I'm going to be getting Ativan, so I'm hoping that's going to be enough to keep me on the table. Now with the prolotherapy injections, what we're not going for, we would have had to have done 3 to 5, maybe more injections in order to get the same results as the PRP. But with the PRP, we're hoping that it's just going to be once. I was told to expect some bruising and some swelling and pain in the areas of injection, and I was also told that I was going to feel worse before I started to feel better. So within a few days to a week, the bulk of the pain should start to resolve, and within a month I should hopefully start to feel some sort of a difference, positively, as far as healing goes. I was told that swimming would be the best way to keep pain at bay. So I already have a membership to the pools here in town, so I'll be definitely frequenting that as much as I can. So again, everything I'm telling you is just the information that I got from my doctor. If this is something that you're interested in, be sure to talk to your doctor about it and do your own research online as well. The success rate of this procedure is relatively good. It's actually a higher success rate than the nerve ablation, which is where they burn the nerve endings, which was one of the things I was looking into, which ended up not being an option for me because they normally have to put cortisone in that same area. And that's not something you want to do if you're prone to infection. That is the preliminary information that I do have about this procedure for now. After I get it done, I'll try to take a few clips and push them together in one video to let you know how my progress is going with that first week of healing after the injections. So if you're watching this and you have any questions that you think I should ask my doctor before going into this, if you have any questions yourself that you think I might be able to answer after I get the injections done, please leave them below, and I'll be doing another video on this. At the time I'm filming this, my injections will be in 9 days. By the time I upload this, I don't know how soon they'll be, but my injections are supposed to be on the 12th of September. So we will see how that goes, and yeah, wish me luck. That's all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching.